stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away, show us where we are. What makes the sun go to sleep every night, and what's it dreaming of? I wonder. How come the sky sometimes hides behind the clouds? Maybe it's just like me, a little bit scared of heights. Why does the rain always keep on pouring down when it's gray outside? It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder. Undressed when it's cold, and don't they miss the leaves they left behind? Could it be to make the ground shine like gold until winter comes? Until winter comes, until winter comes. It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder.
Wish it was a little bit taller. Wish my hair wasn't still wet. That doesn't rhyme with taller. Don't wish to be a baller. Look at this. This is, what is this? The Vegan's Shepherd Pie from Trader Joe's. I saw it, I bought it. I brought it for dinner, and I had brought all the ingredients already prepped to make a nice salad for lunch. Totally skipped breakfast. Didn't really mean to. I had a banana. That counts as something. Fridge froze my produce. It froze. So I'm having my supper now, and we're gonna have popcorn and hot chocolate for dinner, and it's gonna be awesome. You know what? This is actually really good. I've never tried this before. I feel like this is new to Trader Joe's. Mmm. It's mushroomy. Oh, it's delicious. Okay. I'm gonna take one more bite and let it cool and talk to you for a second. Alright, I don't know what to do with this hair. We're just gonna, whatever. It looks awful. And we're just gonna go with it. Because you know what? I really, truly don't care. Hi, Winnie. Winnie's on the bed over there. I'll give you a little snapshot over here. I'll take an iPhone video so you get a real-time video inception. Hello. Winnie. Winnie. You living your best life? She's living her best life. Anyway, I am in Millersburg, Ohio, which is, I feel like it's extremely eastern Ohio, but I'm not entirely certain. So, let's see where I am on the map. I'm looking on the map. I am we're south of Cleveland here. Right, so it's technically eastern Ohio, kind of in the middle of the state. Longitudinally, I don't know, longitudinally, that's a word. And we are actually in Amish country, and I went on a run this morning, and I saw some folks on bicycles, and I don't know. I feel like I've never been to Amish country. Maybe I have when I was little. Mom? Have I? I don't remember it specifically. But I'm here actually staying in a treehouse, and it's so much fun. I am in the it's called the Arrow, and it's part of the Treehouse Village. That's an Airbnb, and it is just adorable. It's an A-frame, essentially, like a miniature A-frame, up off the ground, and it's built around a tree, and it's just awesome. It's a one-room situation. I'm gonna give you a full tour. Should we take a tour now? Let's take the tour so you can see it. It's adorable, and then I'll come back and chat with you. We are here. Look at this. This is the arrow. All right, let's go. Let's walk up. And it's got, sorry, it's like sleeting. I'm not sure what it's doing. It's got this really cool suspension bridge, which is just the coolest thing ever. I find it very fun. Not sure if Winnie loves it. I carry her over it. She's waiting for us inside. But tell me that's not awesome. You can see the outside, the stove. So when you walk up, here you see, super cute. I mean, tell me that's just not super cute. It's a little Weber grill. There's my Winnie. This is the outdoor fire pit. Bench for two. This is really cool over here. This is like a stargazing bench. So you sit on it and leans back to see the stars up above on a clear night. Not today. And there's an outdoor shower. I don't believe they run this in the winter months, otherwise the pipes would freeze. But if you're here when it's a little bit warmer, really nice. And it's lit. There's a switch inside to turn on these lights. And then this is really cool. Outdoor tub. Tell me that's not neat, right? And Winnie's here to give us the tour of the inside. So just have a lockbox so you can let yourself in, which is nice. You gonna give us a tour? Are you gonna give us a tour? This is the inside. It is just so warm and cozy. It has heating. It's like, you're not letting me give the tour, Mom. It has heating. It does have air conditioning for summer. It's just so cozy. I'll try to get a good sense of the space for you. So it is an A-frame style home, treehouse dwelling. It's got that really cool fan up there. Those lights turn on too. And then these bulb lights are on the bed on a switch. So mainly it's a one room, right? It does have a bathroom with really everything you could possibly need. It comes with towels, washcloths, running water, flushable toilet. Here's the vanity. Super cute. It has dish soap, regular soap. They even put in bath salts, which I think is a really nice touch. And up there they've got some cleaning products and paper towels and things like that. There's a fan for the bathroom to keep moisture out during the warmer months. My favorite part of this whole spot is this clawfoot tub, which also doubles as a shower and works very well. I can tell you, I'm filming this tour at the end of my stay. But you can see the hot water tank. It's very hot. It works great. The shower pressure was awesome. And I really, really, really enjoyed this tub. Like, super enjoyed it. Really great. And it's just so kind of romantic, even when you're by yourself, to have a tub in the bedroom. I love that. Here is the bed. It has a custom frame around it, which is just, again, romantic, even when you're by yourself. They do include some games for you to play if you want. A little dish for the key. Here's the radiator. You can see it worked really well, kept me nice and toasty. There is, oh, here's the air conditioning unit for summer. There is thermostat right here that controls the heat. Works great. But something else that heats up the cabin is this too cute to boot wood burning stove. This is my hand. Oh, it's hot. I just had it on. Hand for scale. That's how small it is, but it packs a punch in this space. They give you everything you need to light easy fires. It's super easy. They provide wood, they provide starter, they provide everything you need. And I'm pretty sure, I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure this contraption in the corner here is some sort of wood splitter. I didn't end up needing it because I had the right size wood, but they do provide that, which is nice. And then here's the little, I don't know, hangout nook. Those are 2 little beanbag cushions and a nice little faux tree. I appreciate the moon phases tapestry. And here's the kitchen nook with quite a bit packed into this one little corner. A really nice sized fridge that has a freezer. The fridge ran super cold, and just be aware, I probably could have turned it down, but I just didn't even. And there's a microwave, which I used to make popcorn. I was very happy about. And a frozen meal I had brought. They provide coffee already ground for you, a coffee press, mugs, plates, cups, cutlery, you know, cookware. This works great. I used it. It's a little electric burner, one burner stovetop kind of thing, and an electric kettle, which I made great use of. And that's essentially the whole space. It's great. This does, there's a screen, not screen, there are blinds in the door that come down. It's actually really cool. I've never seen this before. They're like in the glass. So you push this up and the blinds come down. I'm fascinated, but they're in the glass. I don't know. I guess I'm easily impressed, but I thought that was really cool. The fan does work. There's the remote for the fan and outlets to charge things. This cute little shelf to put, you know, charge your phone or put your water or whatever. And there is a curtain that comes across the window there for a little privacy, but this is all open, which I think is nice because you really get to experience kind of that indoor, outdoor, or outdoor, indoor kind of feeling. I'm pretty sure the curtains around the bed come all the way around if you wanted more privacy or more darkness. We love it. We love the Arrow. It's great. So as you know, this winter I've been looking at kind of cozy cabin, tiny, sometimes not tiny, other times, but kind of that cozy cabin vibe to try out, especially just through Airbnb and exploring all of the places on my travel wish lists, and it's just so fun. This is an amazing concept. Is the people who own this property, it's basically a wooded area which they carved out to have little themed tree houses in, which is awesome. They have the dwell box, which is like a shipping container, just kind of looks like it's precariously perched up on a ledge, and it's not. And they have the shack, and they have, I think, the skybox is another one, and then they have a bigger one if you have more guests. Like, this is really only suited to 1 to 2 people, and those other smaller ones are too. But if you have more guests, they have their bigger dwell house, I think they call it, which I think sleeps 4 to 6. I don't know. I'll put their listing below, and if you click on their profile, they'll put the listing for the Arrow. If you click on their profile, you can see all their other listings in this village, and it's just so much fun. And it's right near Amish. It's like in Amish country here in Eastern Ohio, and I've never been here, and I just, you know, why not? It's almost a 7-hour drive from Chicago, so it's not close, but it's definitely doable. That's kind of my limit at the moment. Like 7 hours is sort of my radius, 7 hours and closer. But I know I could drive farther than that, but for just 1 or 2 nights, that makes the most sense to me. You know, exploring cabin life in the winter just feels really right to me. So that's what I'm doing. I stayed at that country camp last week, which was just the cutest tiny home ever in the middle of country, just like this. That was Wisconsin, so the other direction. But it's just awesome to be out in essentially middle America and seeing more than I definitely see in suburban Chicago. Seeing farms and just seeing kind of small town America, and it's fun. And as you can see, I love it when I can bring my dog, so she's here and we're having a grand old time. This really is just the cutest spot. I love the tub. I already made great use of that last night. I got in when it was dark last night. It didn't make sense to film. I love the little wood burning stove. I will point all of this out in the tour, of course. But it's got everything I need for just a couple nights. I mean, totally could stay longer too. I'm really just having a very leisurely day. I slept in till like 8, which is unheard of for me. I took a very long walk, run, wog, if you will. Walk, jog is kind of my mode of late. And a nice big stretch. I took a really nice shower. Oh my gosh, the hot water is like piping. And I've just, I'm gonna eat this big old thing, which is basically supper now, because it's almost 2. It's the first thing I've eaten today, other than that banana. I made a green tea latte. I'm just, it's just nice to unwind for a day and enjoy being out in nature, but having so much warmth and comfort. I mean, it's heated. I don't have to worry about being cold. Like, it's just amazing. After I finish this, I am going to venture out to the local most popular town I could find, which is Sugarcreek in Ohio. They have the world's largest cuckoo clock. So I'm going for that, and just to have a look around and get Winnie out where there's like sidewalks, because this is like country roads. It's not really good for her paws. That's the plan. I'm gonna eat this, continue to chillax, and I will, let's go to Sugarcreek. Sound good? Okay, cheers. Well, we made it to Sugarcreek. Look at this motel. How cute is this? It's a train car. It's like on tracks. You gonna walk around? Come on then. Super cute. Treehouse is the main part of town. It's pretty cute. It's like, it's actually super cute. Winnie's liking it, right?
How come the stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away and show us where we are? It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. Ooh, I wonder. Ooh, I just wonder.
Tiny town and super cute. The cuckoo clock was shut down for winter, but it was still fun to see it. There's so many bikers, and I saw a few buggies, horse and buggies, and so definitely Amish. I don't know, I feel like I know so very little about the Amish, and this is piquing my interest, so I might go home and Google a little bit. I've seen like over the years little snippets of documentaries and things, but I'm kind of interested now that I'm here for sure. I stopped in one place. I went to Esther's Bakery. It's right next to the cuckoo clock. And I just wanted to support a little bit the local economy. Everything was like $3, so I bought 2 things, which is way more than I need, but they look delicious. I got this pumpkin fry pie. Tell me that doesn't sound delicious. Is that dinner? That might be dinner. That and popcorn is dinner. But that sounds amazing. Wow. Oh, it's got cream cheese in it. Oh, rats. Well, I probably can't eat that without a real problem. Well, we might just taste it then. And then I've never seen anything like this. It's Ritz crackers with peanut butter dipped in dark chocolate. They had milk chocolate too, but I'm a dark chocolate gal these days. We do a taste test of that right now. Let's go ahead and do it. I first thought, I was like, oh, you can't have this. When he's like, is that for me? No. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, chocolate covered Oreos. No. They're Ritz with peanut butter. It's delightful. What an interesting concept. This is a good no-bake kind of recipe to replicate. Thank you, Esther. She was clearly Amish, very sweet. Her bakery was very cute in a way that she just had all these affirmations about love and taking care of people, and it was just sweet. Anyway, got Winnie out for a little jog. She doesn't jog. A trot is what I meant to say. I got Winnie her little trot in, because she trots still, even with her leg issues. She's a trotter. I don't know, I might just drive around. The countryside is so beautiful. I regret not bringing my camera for my dashboard, because it's just like rolling open farm country
with, some factories and things dotted here and there, but mostly just rolling hills of farmland, and it is just beautiful. It's not the nicest day. There's like a biting wind, but I'm just so grateful to be here and to be exploring some place that, quite frankly, I don't know if I would ever just happen upon if I weren't intentionally here for that treehouse. So that's been like one of the best parts of Airbnb hopping for me, which I've done a little bit of. I've dabbled in the past 8-9 months or so, has been just experiencing different places. It's not even just like the interesting architectural concepts and home design and kind of fun, unique dwellings. It's also the places and the culture, and I don't know, it's kind of fun. It's really fun, actually. There's something kind of about it. I'm gonna finish the rest of this. We're gonna go for a little drive and then go back, and I think build a fire. Well, what did we find? A pet-friendly Amish farmer's market. Well, look at all these things. Apparently I can bring her in. I had to pay $1 to park, but that's fine. I'm very excited. We're gonna go have a little look around. Okay.
Stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away and show us where we are.
Hank, is it treat time? Yeah, it's treat time. Yeah, the girl. Well, that was fun. What an added bonus that it was pet friendly. Had no idea. We scooted around there for a while. It wasn't what I thought it would be. It wasn't. There's like a couple of Amish store booth things, but it was mostly not. Nothing wrong with that. It just wasn't exactly what I don't know. I didn't really have expectation. It wasn't someplace I was planning on going. I just saw it on the way. And I did buy one thing though. I love plants. You guys know that if you've been following me for any length of time. And I have a small collection of air plants. One of my air plants, unfortunately, died this fall, which was very sad. And I'd had it for, I don't know, years and years and years. So I bought a little replacement to bring home with me. And this lady also made these really beautiful hanging arrangements. So I got this one, and I'm going to attempt to hang it in my office. I'm still perpetually working on my office, right? But I'm hoping to put some more plants in there. And I thought this would be a nice thing. And it's just the right kind of light for air plants, so I think that'll work nicely. A nice box to keep it in for the way home. Anyway, yes? Do you guys want to see what I'm looking at? Hi, she's like, I know there's another stick. So those sticks are so big, I always break them in half. Yeah, there you go. I don't make her do tricks anymore. She's kind of earned her. You see her back legs? How they kind of flop over? Yeah. I think she's earned her right to not have to do tricks for every treat. Anyway, I actually have a school Zoom meeting in a few hours, and so I thought I'd do like kind of all my cozy stuff now. I think I might actually build this little fire and take a bath and just like relax, and then do the school meeting right before bed. It's an hour later here, so it's later than it would be at home, but if you didn't know, this part of Ohio, in fact, I think all of Ohio is on Eastern time. But yeah, I'm having a really nice, very relaxed day, and it was just fun to drive around and see all the sights. And I'm just grateful to bring you along too. Thank you for joining with me. I'm not done with the video. I'm just, I don't know, feeling very grateful. Okay, let's do some more cozy things.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light
I just took a ridiculous thumbnail of me and Winnie in the bath. I don't know if it'll work or not. She loved it, by the way. Just as much as she loves this. Please, no sarcasm. Anyway, we're all packed up. We're heading out. And last night was just so relaxing. It was just what I needed. Bath, movie. What else did I do? Journal, read. I had my school meeting. It was lovely. I got, I don't know, like 8 hours of sleep at least, which is awesome. And I woke up this morning to my little yoga routine, and now I'm packed up, ready to go. It's a long drive back. I know I feel like it could seem odd to some people that I would drive so far just for essentially like one full day, 2 nights at a place. This brings me a lot of joy, and long drives and kind of solo treks, especially if I'm on a trail, or in this case I did a long run. Those sorts of things help me focus and bring me into clarity. These little trips, they mean a lot to me, especially, you know, where I'm in the middle of the holiday season and I've booked 3 trips this month, which is, you know, a lot. Usually I do maybe 1, sometimes 2, but usually just 1. And it's just, I knew I was gonna need it because this is just such an extra intense time of year. And by the time you see this, we'll be into the new year. But I knew I needed this to keep myself in a forward momentum. And it's not running away from my stuff, because I work through a lot emotionally on these outings, on these adventures, on these trips. And I don't know how things are gonna shift with time, but for now this is working. And I feel like I'm making a lot of progress in my emotional journey, and staying afloat in really a very challenging personal time. I don't know if I'm gonna keep all that in, that was a lot, but I just wanted to say that this is such a beautiful spot. These places that I visited this year in 2021 have just been so awesome, because I feel like I've been able to find little gems kind of tucked into places that you wouldn't expect them. A lot of places here in the Midwest kind of tucked into farmland and even industrial plants and stuff, and you know, like, well, we're not gonna find a deluxe shabby chic treehouse in the middle of that, but yes you are. I mean, there's people all over this country putting their creativity into these dwellings and sharing them through Airbnb, and it's just a beautiful thing. And I feel so blessed and grateful to be able to adventure like this and share them with you. It really brings me a lot of joy. There's so much to learn about other, you know, parts of the country that I might not really take the time to stop through, if I'm being quite honest. So that's been great too, and there's just so much more to explore here. I just did the very little, to be honest. There's just so much rich culture and history here. And like I said yesterday, now my interest is piqued. I kind of want to learn more about the Amish culture and origins and, you know, trajectory and all of that. It's just really fascinating. I didn't film a lot around when I was like in the presence of, you know, the people of that culture, because I didn't feel comfortable. I didn't want to be disrespectful and be like, here's my camera, I'm ogling you. Like, it's just different, right? It's so different to what I experience in my daily life, especially living in Chicago suburbia, to see people living this. My battery died and I got cut off, and I'm not sure where it was. Anyway, in summary, amazing gem tucked into this little grove amidst the rolling plains of Ohio in Amish country. I highly recommend it. Like I said, the people who built the Arrow here that I'm staying in have this treehouse village with 4 or 5 other dwellings, and they're all different and unique and great. And I highly recommend coming for a visit if you're in the area, or if you feel you know, pulled to see this place for yourself. Great spot, the Arrow, for solo or a couple, and you can bring your your dog, which is the best ever. I love that. And it really has everything you need. I love that there's some things in the list. They didn't list everything in the listing that's available. There's more here than is in the listing, like the little wood burning stove, not in the listing. I don't remember the electric burner being in the listing. I don't remember all of the pots and pans being in the listing. So there's things, you can definitely cook. You don't have to go out. You can make your own meal. The fridge is ample size for a couple of nights, like 2-3 nights or more. You could probably do even a week, if you felt so inclined, and it's just lovely. And I couldn't recommend it more. And I did not take advantage of the outdoor spaces, mostly because of the rain and the cold, but I can imagine this is extremely lovely in spring, summer, fall. Be outside with the outdoor shower, the outdoor tub, and the little fire pit, and that really cool seat, the stargazing seat. It was overcast every night I was here, so I didn't get to see the stars, but just so cool. Such a unique and amazing design, and I just loved it. And I hope you enjoyed coming along with me on this little adventure. I have at least one more cabin stay this winter, maybe more. I'm not sure yet where my path will lead me, but big one coming up that I'm very much looking forward to. Much larger space, way more space than I need, but it's been on my bucket list, and I have just had the opportunity to go, and I'm like, yes. And I'm very excited. It's to a part of the country I've never been before. I've always been curious about. So that's coming up real soon. I hope you are well and that you are enjoying the start of the year. By the time this goes up, that the year is off to a good start for you and yours, and wishing you all the very best. I will see you real soon. Take care. Bye. Agents of the other, beyond gravel.